Okay, let's get started. For the most part, lighting is weird, but I also don't care. All right, that's fine. Okay. Hello. Welcome. So this is sorry, trying to figure out some things on my little studio here on the laptop. Anyway, hi. So this is almost 2026. It is December 28th of 2025. I am very sleepy and I if you're watching the live video, I'm going to show you that I didn't even plan anything for this episode. So, because I am still uh on holiday jet lag, if you will. So, I had a lovely Christmas week, I visited my family, had a wonderful time, stayed off social media, which um, I always like to do. I'm not the biggest fan. I love to live in reality, and any fantasy worlds I visit, I choose to make them bookish or my own imagination. So that is what I've been up to the past week. So I'm pretty much just going to make this episode a hey, happy almost New Year. I hope you're doing great. If you're not doing great, it's going to get better. I've decided it for you. It's going to get better. Things are always looking up, right? It's the dead of winter and this is the darkest time. So it has to become light again, right? Right? And resting is okay. Also, don't forget that one. Highly important. Um so yeah, that's pretty much it. I will let you know that the key is it's done. It's done. I have a few little page layout tweaks I'm going to make. Editing is done. I've pretty much finished the page layout as well. Like I said, I'm just going to make like a couple more little tweaks because I have plenty of time to be super nitpicky and make it as gorgeous as I want. It will definitely be released in March. I will be doing my release party with Second and Charles in Roswell, Georgia. So, very excited about that. I will have an actual specific release date for you once we get that on the calendar. Right now, I'm kind of letting Brandy, the store manager, sort of let her head stop spinning with all of the holiday events and sales and everything else. I'll, like, talk to her the 2nd week of January when she's had a chance to breathe from the retail madness. But we'll get it on the calendar for March, and I'm just absolutely thrilled. I will be starting a Kickstarter for it because it costs money to and effort. And I know I'm the designer in the page, but that's, like, a lot of hours of unpaid labor on my part, to be really honest with you. Plus, I do another job, like a whole other full timer. Plus, I actually do page layouts and cover design and all my own, writing. And I've started anyway. I put a lot of work into it, and it does cost money to get these books published. Um, and I would appreciate your help with that very, very, very much to help me continue my journey and keep bringing you the Rashawn series. So, and the Lost Beacon Chronicles, which I know a lot of you asked for, and I'm very, very grateful and thrilled about that. So, yeah, I'll be getting the Kickstarter going probably at the end of January, beginning of February, and pre-sales will happen probably sometime in January. I'll start the pre-sales for the key, but it's gorgeous. The cover reveal is in my shorts. If you want to go, if you're on my YouTube channel, it's in my shorts. It's on my Instagram if you want to look at it there. But I really need to do a blog post on my website. I need to do that. But that's going great. The second book in the Histories trilogy, the Rashawn Histories trilogy, is going great. I'm already in chapter 19 of the second book, the first draft of the book, but I'm way ahead of schedule. Go team! And I plan to publish that in spring of 2027, and I'm going to publish the 3rd book in that trilogy in the spring of 2028. I know, shocking. What? That one's already outlined, actually, so I am rocking and rolling. I am also, yeah, I'm going to get the next book of the Lost Beacon Chronicles started, which is called Rampage. It is, as many of you know, the story, if you follow my podcast, you know this already, but the Lost Beacon Chronicles is about the immortal Lucretia going through the stages of grief because I traumatized the living shit out of her. And so the Ignited was her journey from deep depression into anger, which is book 1. Spare the Swallow is the origin story, book 0. And then Rampage, which I say with such joy, Rampage is is all about that anger. And I've had a lot of fun putting together the timeline for that, and it's gonna be a lot of fighting. I mean, when you're angry and you are in the ancient world, and I mean, there are a lot of wars. So, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that. It's gonna be pretty bloody, pretty violent. I'm looking forward to writing it. I like writing fight scenes. I feel yeah, I like it. I do know how to fight myself. I'm not like an expert at anything, but I am trained in a few different styles of fighting, and I do know what things do, and I was raised by an RN, so I also know how bodies react. And if I don't know, I can look it up or ask my mom. So that's gonna get started, and that's pretty much it. Oh, I have a workshop at Phoenix and Dragon in Sandy Springs, Georgia, that's happening January 24th. And it's going to be a fantasy world building workshop. It's very similar to, if you know Carnegie Writers at all. I'm a board member for Carnegie Writers. And I did in 2023 a couple of workshops for them, including a world building workshop. This is that workshop, but because I had to do that workshop wholly online, I wasn't able to get quite as, crafty with it as I wanted to. So this workshop, I get to go full craft. We're going to be doing various map building techniques. It's hands-on materials. We're going to be talking about a lot of things, and we're going to be discussing various techniques for drawing maps and doing all these things. And I'm really, really excited to have just like the hands-on materials and talk about building your own fantasy world in your own idiom through your own imagination, because it's so much fun to build those maps. I love building the worlds and creating everything within it, because it is so much more than a map. It is culture, it is history, it is climate, it is religions or lack thereof, it is species, both humanoid and not humanoid, if you even have humanoids at all. What if it's just a water world of intelligent dolphins? I don't know. You don't it could be anything, and that's all going to be discussed and explored, and the main point of this workshop is to help you bring out whatever creativity, whatever worlds are inside of you, versus um me talking at you. It's a lot of brainstorming, and I see myself as a facilitator. So I'm really excited about that. January 24th, you should be able to go on the Phoenix and Dragon website and just register for the event. The admission is, I think I only said it was $20, 20 or $25. And if you have a copy of one of my books that you have already purchased, and you can bring it and be like, "Boom, I already bought a book," that will also get you in. You just have to bring proof that you already bought one of my books. So, for those of you who already purchased one of my books at an event or online or whatever, um, admission is free for you. You just need to bring your book. Show them that 'Cause I'm so happy to be supported by you, and I would like to give back a little bit. So, yes, and for those of you who don't have any copies of my books yet, I immediately following the workshop, there will be a book signing. And my collaborating partner, Teddy Bear Body, will be there with the beautiful body butters, and we're gonna be developing some new scents, for that as well. Those won't come until next year sometime. But, yeah, so that and then I'll be at Con Possible at the Sonesta Hotel in Duluth, Georgia, February the weekend of February 6th? I think it's February 6th through 8th. But yes, I will be a guest, panelist, vendor, all of the above at Compossible in February. So I'm really, really excited. Those are my two big events coming up most immediately, and I won't bore you with anything else, but that's pretty much it. Happy New Year. I mean, we're still, if you follow the lunar calendar or the Chinese New Year, if you will, the Year of the Horse is coming in 2026. However, that New Year won't change until I believe it's February 17th, is when the Lunar New Year actually rolls over. So we're still in shedding season or Year of the Snake until about February 17th. But really excited for all of that. I'm into like all the that sort of thing. And you probably know that if you know me at all. So yes, that's it. Happy New Year. I hope you're having a wonderful, restful holiday and you're having your season of wintering and rest because we are not meant to be in a state of perpetual spring. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And oh, I'm gonna get my music that I do so that I can do my fade out. Hold on. Wait. Oh. Ah! Fade out music. Stop it. Stop it with the thing. There it is. Good night.